Hi everyone, this is Lyndon from Home Central, and today I'd like to share with you on the available grants that are out there for you and your family to maximize when you purchase your house. There are many info on this out there on websites, but it is so much to absorb. So I promise in this video, I'd like to keep it short, simple and to the point for you. So generally, there are three types of grant out there today, and starting it off, I'll be sharing with you on the Enhanced Housing Grant. In short, it is the EHG. So the EHG is actually a combination of the Standard Housing Grant and the Additional Housing Grant that has been combined and simplified into one single grant called the EHG. So the EHG is a grant given by the government based on your income. So example, if you are a couple and should your combined income exceed $9,000, you would not be eligible for the grant. And if you are single and your income exceeds $4,500, you would also not be eligible for the grant. However, if you are below the mentioned amount as a couple or as a single, you'll be referring to this table here. So in short, starting from $80,000 with a combined income of $1,500, your grant would decrease $5,000 for every additional of $500 income you earn. And as a single, all these figures here would be half. So if you are a couple watching this video right now and you have a combined income of $6,200, according to this table here, you will be eligible to a grant of $30,000 from the government for your first time purchase of your property. So secondly, it is the family grant, which is only available for resale HDB. In short, despite of the location of where you choose, should you get a 5-room and above, you'll be getting a grant of $40,000 from the government. And if you're getting a 4-room and below, you'll be getting a grant of $50,000 from the government. Should your partner be a Singapore PR instead of a citizen, sadly your grant will be reduced by $10,000. But fret not, should your partner convert into a citizen within 6 months, the government allows you to claw back this amount. Lastly, it is the proximity grant, which is also only exclusive to resale HDB. So should you decide to live with your parents and having them as occupiers in your house, the government rewards you with a $30,000 grant. Or if you decide to stay within 4 km of your parents, the government also rewards you with $20,000 in grant. And if you are single, this grant amount would just be halved. Diving into Sengkang, as we look at a 4-room HDB ranging from $375,000 to $650,000, making it an average of $512,000 with listings like this. And looking at the grants applicable to resale only, we can deduct a price of $70,000 should we stay within 4 km of our parents, or $80,000 if it's with our parents. Lowering the flat to $442,000 that could be fully renovated and maybe even closer to the MRT or amenities in the heartland. As compared to a friend of mine who signed in 2017 for a Sengkang 4-room HDB flat at the edge of Sengkang at Rivervale at level 15 for $360,000, this would just make a difference of only $82,000. And to be very honest, this $82,000 can be easily exceeded by your renovations, by your appliances, by your fittings and all that kind of things. And worse still, this must be paid in cash unless you take your renovation loan. So if you buy a fully renovated resale flat, the good news is that you pay everything in your CPF because the valuation limit is all the way to 90%. And also, sadly, our CPF can't be touched to a later age. So looking at a listing that we marketed at Fernville at $458,000 and sold, and with only 2 of the resale applicable grants available excluding your EHG, you would have only paid an extra of $28,000 for your home that was fully furnished and without coming out of extra from your own pocket. So let me answer the golden question. Do we need to pay back this grant to the government? No, we don't need. This grant goes back into your CPF with the accrued interest, and then you can use this same amount of money to pay for your next property. So actually, this video is too short to go in depth into the figures, so stay tuned for our article which will be launching soon. So all in all, is it better to get a resale or a BTO? This question can only be answered when you contact us and we find you your next home, because ultimately your home is central to us. And I'll see you soon.